Hi guys, welcome back to Wondershare FamiSafe, an application designed to help parents safeguard their children from different cyber threats by constantly monitoring their online activities. In today's episode, we are here to talk about another cyber threat. But before we do that, I'd like to ask you a question. Do your kids play Roblox a lot? Do you consider Roblox to be a safe platform for the younger generations? Now, if your answer to the second question was yes, I'd urge you to think again. Roblox isn't a safe place, as there are thousands of chat rooms where people share vulgar content. One such example is Rule 34, that's gaining sudden popularity on Roblox and many other gaming platforms. If you don't know about Roblox Rule 34, you are in for a great surprise. So keep watching and learn how you can protect your children from another cyber threat. And hey, don't forget to subscribe and press that bell so you never miss out on any future content. So coming to the real question, what is Rule 34 and why should you care? To put it in simple words, to explain it better, Rule 34 is basically a vague internet concept that depicts that whatever exists in real life, there's already a pornographic version of it. Now, in short, whatever idea one can conceive, it's assumed that there already exists a version of it in pornographic representation somewhere on the web. Now, as far as the conceptualization of this extremely vague rule is concerned, many people have different theories as to its origins. However, according to the most common theory, Rule 34 originated in 2003 from an online comic. But how does Rule 34 actually relate to a game such as Roblox? Well, unfortunately, many teenagers and youngsters join dedicated chat rooms on Roblox to specifically talk about Rule 34 to share their wildest sexual fantasies with each other. During this process, they unintentionally end up exposing themselves to many sexual predators who ask for sexual favors from young kids. This could leave a long-lasting impact on the kids' mental health and drastically scar their upbringing. And the reason why so many kids are searching for Roblox Rule 34 is the inevitable sexual curiosity every youngster has during their growing years. This is the proverbial forbidden fruit. And as a parent myself, I can tell you that this can sometimes be a problem. On one hand, I don't want to squash my kids' curiosity. It's healthy. But as a parent and an adult, I can predict certain dangers that their curiosity could lead them into. Especially to cater to this curiosity, kids usually end up joining explicit chat rooms on platforms such as Roblox. As surprising as it may sound, even the best Roblox games have seen some iterations of this Rule 34 in their chat rooms. Kids are sharing vulgar animated graphics of celebrities, their favorite cartoon characters, and even their friends. This exposes them to highly vulgar content and sets them on a path you might not wish for them to take. So what can you do to protect children from Roblox Rule 34? Well, there are different ways to get the job done. So let's discuss them one by one so that you can easily decide which method will fit the best in your situation. Using Google Safe Search is one of the easiest methods to block explicit content from your kid's life. While this may seem a bit hard to digest, the majority of children come to know about Rule 34 from Google. And they also use the search engine to search more about it. They want to learn more about it. But if you have enabled Safe Search on your kid's phone, Google will automatically block all of the websites that have information about Rule 34. In short, your kids will never learn about Roblox Rule 34 and they won't get involved in any vulgar activities. Here's how you can enable Google Safe Search on your child's phone. Open the web browser and go to google.com. Click on the Settings button at the bottom right corner and select Search Settings option. You'll be prompted to the Settings menu immediately. Here, select the Turn on Safe Search checkbox. Then scroll down and click on the Save button to implement the changes. And that's it. every time your kids try to search for Roblox Rule 34 on their computer or their phone, Google will automatically block all explicit websites. Another way to protect your children from vulgarity of Rule 34 on Roblox or any game on any platform is using Wondershare FamiSafe application. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, FamiSafe is an all-in-one parental control software designed to protect children from different types of cyber threats. It comes with a plethora of features that allow parents to monitor their kids' online activities and remotely block explicit platforms from their devices. You can even set screen time limits to ensure your kids aren't spending too much time on their phones. And since FamiSafe is a cross-platform application, it'll work on both Android and iOS, and you won't have to worry about your kids getting exposed to vulgar content such as Rule 34 on Roblox, regardless of the phones that they're using. You can also block third-party applications from your kids' phones and their computers using FamiSafe. So let's say you don't want them to use Roblox at all. In this situation, you could simply block the application from their device and stay assured that they won't talk about Rule 34 whatsoever. And that wraps up our today's episode on Roblox Rule 34 and how it's affecting children from different age groups. Even though Rule 34 is simply a theoretical term, it still manages to gain massive attention among teenagers. So if you're also concerned about your kids' online safety, either use Google's Safe Search or use Wondershare FamiSafe to safeguard them from Rule 34. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like and comment below. And don't forget, press subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and press that bell so that you get notifications of any future content. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye!